Are you frustrated with Stellar and the lack of price movement with XLM? Well, let me play you this quick clip.
First lesson in business, don't get emotional about stock. Clouds of judgment.
Ah, yes, Gordon Gekko from the famous movie Wall Street. If you haven't seen it, seriously, go see it. But yeah, don't get emotional about stock. So, new viewers and old friends, let's go explore some screen and screen. Emotion is a powerful tool that can cloud the judgment. And we're going to talk about that today because we're going to talk about the performance of Stellar. Should you be upset? Why should you be upset? Well, we're going to get into it. So first, I've got a chart up on the screen. And if those of you know what this red arrow is, please comment below because gosh, I have been right now how many months in a row? But let's delete this arrow right here and so we can look at it. I've got 4 popular cryptos up on the screen. I've got XLM, Ethereum, Doge, and Bitcoin. As you can see over the last 3 months, and the reason I wanted to highlight these 3 months, because what recently has set the markets redder than red? It's been that UST crash, right? That was the first domino that fell that caused the majority of the pain that we're seeing right now. So now XLM is in purple, Ethereum blue, Doge in red, and Bitcoin in yellow. So we can see since the crash and even before the crash, Stellar is actually outperforming the rest. And in fact, Stellar, look at that, is beating Bitcoin, Doge, and Ethereum with how much it has been willing to absorb the negative price action going on. And now I understand being upset. I understand being let down that things aren't mooning. I get all that. And I'm not upset with any of you out there expressing your emotion. But what you have to understand is that emotion valid? Yes, emotions are valid, but are they misguided in their projections? And I'm going to show you a bunch of stories. So first, we're going to tell the story. Crypto lender Celsius suspends withdrawals, locking up billions in user funds. Yep, that's been since June 12th. They're saying almost 13 billion has been locked up. Crypto hedge fund 3 Arrows gets liquidators to, take over their assets. What else do I got? Crypto crash, the first domino. Yes, who is that, everyone? Luna UST crash, right? We had a quasi-stable coin now that started the whole market meltdown recently. What else do I got for you? How 3 Arrows Capital went worth 10 billion to now 0 in 3 months. And by the way, the 3 Arrows Capital team, no one can find them. Yeah, even their lawyers didn't show up for a Zoom call. That is getting really messed up. But let's keep going. Now I've got some Stellar stories for you. MONEYGRAM delivers crypto to cash service via Stellar network. Wait a minute. WYRE integrates with new global to crypto cash service powered by MONEYGRAM and Stellar. Yeah, see that little ecosystem and utility growth right here? What else do I got for you? I got NIUM and Stellar Development Foundation partnered to enable payouts in 190 countries. Now, these last 3 Stellar stories that I've been sharing with you have all been within the last month. So you could see that Stellar has still been delivering more and more partnerships. More people want to build with Stellar. They are not getting emotional about the price. They are looking at the opportunities that Stellar has and what it can bring towards the future. So now the reason I wanted to bring up the emotional part is this. I'm hanging out on Stellar Twitter, and I was reading one of their posts because I like to keep up on that stuff so I can keep you all informed. And check this out. I'm going to read some of these comments, all right? Imagine acting innovative when you're just a copy pasta from the XRPL. Shut up. Look who wasn't included in the lawsuit against Ripple. Jed, ugly thieves. Haha, read the comment. Why don't you have any community? Because people hate thieves. What's the difference between Stellar and Ripple? Jed basically piggybacked the same tech. XLM is a security and the only source for SDF, yet the SEC doesn't give them a free pass like XRP. XLM is a failed coin. I could go on and on and on. Here's another one right here, but the price is always like shit. And the weird thing about this is the actual post here is saying, hey, we want to build more payment corridors, more payment rails. We want to get people involved. That's the whole Techstar program I told you guys about months ago. And instead of people going, hey, you know what? What is this all about? Look at the emotion coming out. All for more dumping and dumping. Yes. Oh my gosh. Just tweet and say bullshits, but the price is always like shit. Super disgusting coin. Running out of no more funding and XRP can't help your crappy coin. She is an incompetent person, referring to Danelle Dixon. So the emotion of it, right, seems very, very misplaced. I think a lot of people are confusing the overall market performance with Stellar's performance. Now, when we look at those news stories, right, about Celsius locking people out, 3 Arrows getting messed up, we have what, the Luna Luna UST crash, all of that kind of stuff, right, has nothing to do with Stellar and their development directly. Stellar Development Foundation. Do you like that play on words? It doesn't. The whole market, as you can see, has been pulled down quite heavily by this negative news. In fact, maybe people should be a little bit more positive with the Stellar Development Foundation, as their recent partnerships have been able to help them pad that negativity, even if it is only a few percent. Well, not in the case of Ethereum, because Stellar is outperforming Ethereum in the last 3 months by 22%, everyone, yes, and outperforming Doge by 13%. Even the big boy out there, Bitcoin, Stellar is outperforming Bitcoin by 8% during this market crash. So yes, we can talk about the negativity, but is the negativity put in the right place, right? Or is it misguided? So let's go back to Gordon Gekko, right? The whole don't get emotional about stock. Emotion is cool and emotion is okay to feel. That's what makes us human, right? When the price goes down, of course you're gonna feel bad, right? Only the coldest, most chiseled veterans out there understand how to put that emotion aside and go forward with their plan. Now, the reason I wanted to bring this up was to show all of you out there that Stellar has been doing the right things, and that even though Stellar is doing the right things, the entire, yes everyone, the entire crypto market out there has been crashing over the last several months. Is that reflective of Stellar's performance? Well, no, of course not, because guess what? Why then would these partners want to keep building with them? Why would they roll out the MONEYGRAM USDC thing? Why would NIUM, WYRE, who is it, Tribal Credit? Why would they all want to keep building and using Stellar? It's because they know Stellar is doing the right things. So yes, it is fair to feel emotion, but make sure that emotion is guided in the right direction and is using factual items. That way, you won't be emotional about crypto. You'll be informed about crypto. Maybe Gordon Gekko's got to do a new movie about the crypto market.